All right, we are back. Last few minutes, got about 6 minutes, something like that. We're going to wrap this up real quick. We're going to starting off, and welcome back to Finance Hour, James Plevick and Michael Garrity. So we have the deal of the week. Thanks for hanging around.
You know, we should have sound effects for deal of the week, like boom, boom, or something like that.
We could do that, Anik. We got to do that. We got to figure something out. We're going to get Anik to do that next week, all right? So here, perfect. That's a great idea. So the deal of the week from Atlantic Windows and Doors. That's Atlantic Windows and Doors. You're looking to do windows. This is huge. Based on what we talked about 20 minutes ago, you're going to get, do you want me to say it or you say it? Andy, bring it out. This is your deal. Go ahead. Take the mic.
Hi, folks. We offer, for everybody who will mention that show, we offer a special deal, which is every window, any potential order, we're going to receive free triple glass with argon gas field and the newest low emission glass, which is low E square, and that's all in one package, so that's no charge for that, provided we have the information that this is the show. Thank you.
That is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic.
And I think all of this information, if you didn't copy that down, will be available on our website this week at thefinancehour.com, and we'll have all the information on how you can activate your deal of the week.
And I'm going to repeat that one more time. So that is free glass, pane, glass, window of any size that's going to be going into your home, whether it's 1 or 50, right?
Yes.
Doesn't matter. That is a huge, huge deal of the week. Why? Because we just talked about it. That is the best type of glass, and from an insulation point of view and everything else, and you're looking at a cost of about 15% to 20% depending on the type of window. So that, right off the bat, is huge. So just mention the Finance Hour when you call in, and man, that's, if you're looking for windows, you can't go wrong with that. That's a huge discount, for real. That is awesome. So that's one thing, and I know with Clark Basements, I want people to know that it doesn't just cost a lot of money to fix basement. There are ranges, and you've got an example that I want everyone to know what you're doing right now.
Yeah, we can fix a basement from $500. It's really, really low. Oh, you know, the sky's the limit. We just actually done a foundation work in just outside of Barrie, actually, and we actually lifted the house, well, half of the house out of the ground 5 inches. One side of the house broke away and actually started sinking into the ground because of subsidence. And
that's unbelievable.
Yeah,
tell me the process.
The process is we excavate the house around the outside. We dig actually underneath the foundation, and then we drive some steel tubes in. They can go down up to 200 feet into the ground until we hit something solid like bedrock, or until we get enough friction on the tubes to lift the house. And we do a power reading, a meter reading, a pressure test. And then after the pressure test, then we put a bracket underneath the foundation and we lift the actual house back. So we lifted this house, well, half the house back 5 inches.
Oh my gosh, that's Michael, you listen to that? That's
absolutely.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is unbelievable.
That was around 20,000, to do that. But,
well, if you got half your house falling into the ground, what are you going to do? You're going to go get a new house and try to fix this one.
It's unsellable. You're stuck with it.
It's a no-brainer.
You got to get it fixed.
We give a 25-year warranty that it will never move again.
And they financed, right?
And they financed.
Fantastic. And the finance programs, you're talking anywhere from
they couldn't
3
afford
years,
to do it.
5 years, 10 years. You're looking at rates of well under 10%, 8.9, 7%. So you're very, very competitive. Your payments on that is going to be like $200 a month or $300 a month. That is highly manageable with an end in sight. People need to understand there's an end in sight. So as you're paying down your mortgage, it exists. You've got a small little payment. When this is done, imagine how much more equity you're going to have in your home, and your home's renovated.
Yeah. I think people will naturally tend their budgets towards how much is left in their bank account every month. So the first order of business with your debts is to get them paid down, and the number one way of doing that is to put yourself into term payment.
That's right.
Right, where you've got a loan that has a term, it's defined, and the payments are interest and principal down to the point where there is no debt.
That's the creatures of habit type thing. It's easy. Number
Absolutely.
one.
So should we talk about next week?
Yeah, we got about 30 seconds. Go for it.
Fantastic. Next week's show is on identity theft.
Wow.
Right, absolutely. You look at your credit card bill, a lot of transactions that weren't yours. Next week, identity theft. Join us.
Thank you for listening. It's the Finance Hour with James Plevick, Michael Garrity, Andy Filoposki, Roy Warren. Thank you for listening. See ya.